Hi guys, it's Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, we are going to put together two really sweet projects together. I used some fun new product on this, so let's take a look at how you can create this sweet little gift for a new baby boy in your life. So what we're working with is we are working with the Bear Hugs stamp set and its coordinating framelits. It's from a bundle, and one of the things that I love about bundles is that you can purchase the items individually, so just the stamp set or just the framelits, or you can purchase them at 15% off when you purchase them as a bundle. One of the other things that we're working with is the washi tape punch. We're going to use our crumb cake striped ribbon, our really just yummy early espresso ribbon. We have the new little bow clips. Lots of fun potential with those. We're going to also be working with one of my favorite framelits, and that's the Project Life framelit. I love to use it to create windows like you see here on this card, so we use that as well. We're using the polka dotted bags. So we have our nice little glassine polka dotted bags, perfect for just when you want a nice soft touch as opposed to maybe the darkerness of craft bags and things like that. We have our crumb cake cardstock, and if Stampin' Up! Ever stops selling crumb cake, that might be when I have to stop being a demonstrator. It's my go-to color for everything. We have our new Celebration Designer paper. This is a limited release, only until February 15th, so you're going to want to make sure you place your $50 order before then and select this paper. It's nice neutrals. It's got a pretty marbling, kind of has that shaving cream effect on one side, and then just a soft muted color on the other side, so it's a nice neutral for what you're working with. We're going to be using our Designer Series paper from the Neutral Stack. It's got lots of different prints, so we're using this as a 2-inch circle. And then I've already stamped some of the images. So let's go ahead and, the other piece that we're using the vellum from the Vellum Botanical Stack. That's an option that you can pick during celebration with a $50 order. And then the colors of our projects, we're using Chocolate Chip and Lost Lagoon. So I've already done some of the work through the magic of television. We have half a sheet of crumb cake. Pretend like I have a bone folder in my hand. If you're working with a bone folder, it gives you a nice crease. And when you're going to try to make the window on this card, after you've made your crease, you would open it back up again. And let me take my framelit. You would have your cardstock, pretend like this doesn't already have a hole in it, and you want to cut through both your your chocolate chip cardstock, and your crumb cake at the same time. So you're going to lay that window piece on, run it through, and then what you'll have is you'll have a window that lines up where you want it to be. Okay, you'll have your two pieces, but you want to cut them at the same time so that they're lined up. And by creasing it first, you'll know how to center that on your card so that you get the window in the center. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. This card was inspired by the words peekaboo in our Sweet Saying stamp set. And we're just going to layer that onto the cardstock, just kind of creating like a muted soft effect. And what's nice about this is now it gives us a chance to really secure our vellum and hide the adhesive at the same time. We can put that onto the front of our card. And so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I have our bears, and I stamped them in Lost Lagoon, and I already used the framelits to cut them out. And I'm going to go ahead and position that on the inside of my card. See, our paper's magic. It has two sides, so if you mess up, you can use the other side. So we'll put our bear inside. So now he's hiding behind the window. And let's go ahead and let's stamp our verse real quick. Okay. There it is, right beside my hand. Boy, that was scary. Let's set that aside. And peekaboo. Just add our greeting. So we've got peekaboo to someone new. We're going to take our clip and just clip it on to the bottom of the, yeah, easier said than done, right? There we go. So now we've got our little bow. And I'm just going to do one simple dimension so that it doesn't look too, when they're looking through from the back side, it won't have tons of adhesive, just one simple little. And I'm going to close this back down again. And now I want to hide the bear's face with that because he's playing peekaboo with us. So that's simple. We have peekaboo to someone new. And you've got your sweet little card, and there's room for you to write your message in that. So that's the card part of that. So now what we want to do is let's look at the gift part of that. So for this project here, again, we have our glassine bag. And I'm just going to fold the top down already just a little bit, about an inch, like that. I've cut our designer series paper down. It's about 4 inches by 5 inches. We'll put our adhesive on that. And this is just to hide the greeting or the gift card that's on the inside of it, so it's more of a little bit of a surprise. And let's take and cut a little bit of ribbon here. And we can put adhesive right on our ribbon. You could also use the tear and tape or our sticky strip for your adhesive as well. So we're just going to put that little piece here. We'll take a second piece, and same thing, we're just going to put a little bit of adhesive. It's going to all be hidden by the circle dot and just the circle punch in just a second. Get rid of that. Do you guys find dimensional backings everywhere? Oh my gosh. As a demonstrator, they're always in my laundry, always in my powder bath. I've seen them stuck to my dogs. So you've got this. Then we're going to take our little circle, and I only want to add adhesive on the top half because I don't want it to be what's sealing the bag shut. So I've got this going on so far. Now I'm going to take this sweet little baby bear that's in here. We'll add him to that circle, and then take our tiny little bow tie. We're going to dress him up, make him look a little dapper. Put our little bow tie on there. And then the finishing little piece, well, not quite because we have to add our greeting. Stampin' Up! Has these really sweet little clothespins, and I have to admit that I love clothespins, and the smaller they are, the cuter they are to me. And I've tied some of our Early Espresso seam binding. We're going to clip that on. And then we'll just go ahead. I've pre-stamped the word Little Mr. Right from our new greeting set. And we'll just punch that out. Take a little bit of adhesive, and we can just kind of lift him up just a little bit. I should have, right there, Little Mr. Right. And so there you have a sweet little gift bag. You could stick your card down inside. We can go ahead and stick a gift card in there. But what a sweet little way to welcome someone new is with our Bear Hug stamp set. So make sure that you take a look at that in our Spring 2016 catalog. And if you don't have a demonstrator that you work with, I would love to provide you with a complimentary catalog so that you can satisfy all of your Stampin' Up! Needs. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.